Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this is gonna be a little different. It's not my usual Roblox, or sorry, it is Roblox. It's not my usual Sims. Oh, excuse me. Basically, I was scrolling through Roblox trying to find an actually interesting game. So many people have done Royal High. So many people have done Grow a Garden. I don't know if there's an audience for the Warrior Cats. I don't really want to do any of those crappy brain rot games. So I was looking through and trying to find something interesting, and I found this one. It's like a living in ancient times, like back when Christianity was brand new type deal. And you are a traveling trader, learning new languages, practicing your religion, earning money and trading. And I actually really like it, based at, like, I've already given it a try. I really like it. So I think we're gonna go in and look at this together, and if I get an audience for it, I will try it, and if not, I won't. I will say though, I will still be doing my Sims, but I am gonna do more Roblox too. Eventually I want to do Minecraft, but I've got to earn some money first. So if we could, please like, subscribe, comment. For a comment idea, I'm looking for a way to introduce my videos, do an intro. I've seen some people just do a simple, hey guys. I've seen some like, what's up my guys, gals, non-binary pals. I've seen, welcome back to another video. I've seen like how Call Me Chris does her, hey, I'm Call Me Chris, and you can call me Chris. Things like that. And I would like to know what you guys think a good intro for me should be. I would love to see it, and I will be trying them out to see what sounds best. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, all of that. Let's get my channel going. Hopefully I can get monetized and can start making my name for myself on here and start earning a little bit of money. But we're gonna start over here. So basically, here's what I did. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna do a Byzantine, Christian, female, and just right there in the middle, because I don't want to go too dark. I'm mostly white, that's very wrong. But I also don't want to go super pale, because I'm not that white. And then we'll just do that simple hair. Let's do a simple Anastasia, because Roman. And then we'll do Monomachos. Confirm. So we're gonna start off here. As you can see, we have Damascus and Tyre, where we, as our two auto walk routes, we start in Tyre, and we have our first quests. So your first trade. So it's already tracking. We're gonna get started. And we just follow. It's very boring, so if you guys don't like it, I completely understand. This was just me giving it a try, seeing if there's an audience for it. it does have a lot of travel involved. So most of it is gonna be me walking around. So I think we'll start off, because we only have 30, I'm gonna say we get dried fish, $19, leaves us with 11. And so now we can just head straight out of Tyre. I have noticed, I will say, the very first place we're going is Damascus itself. So that is one fun little detail. Now, I will say, here where it shows this guy with the question mark, I don't know if you guys saw that before, they will send you with a package to wherever it is you're going. So they'll send you with a package and you'll go to that town and that's where you can do your trades. I've gone to, I think, like 6 or 7. No, not that joke. I genuinely think it was like 6 or 7 different places. I think it was only 6 though. So it is a very large world, but it is very like travel based, and if you don't have a mount, you will be on foot and taking a lot longer, but I don't mind because we're coming up on an area that's still technically part of Tyre, but it's not in it. Here at the Beekeeper, we can stop and get free resources to trade because we could only afford 1. So we got 2 things of honey. Those are very, like, food items are going to be really great in Damascus because we have, we end up having, like, each town has different, things that they trade higher for. So, like, Damascus is out in the desert, so they're a desert city, so they trade for food, which is a lesser resource. If you go to, God, I don't remember. There's a place that is like, that is a little farther into the desert, and they are they're a luxury city, so they pay for like well-crafted items, stuff like earthenware, like your vases, stuff like glassware, like glass vases, like that's pretty much all they show. But then you've also got your stuff like fine linens and other stuff. My mind is blanking right now. I just started this game like earlier today, but I did get kind of an understanding of it. But they trade for higher items. A lot of people were collecting like statues. I haven't found statues yet, but I have seen a lot of people like collect statues and go sell them there because of the higher profit. Because you'd only get them for like a couple $100 and then get like thousands for these statues. So like statues are a really good option. Honey for Damascus and There's another one here that I can't remember the name of, and they are really, and because they're desert cities, the free honey and the beeswax and stuff, those are gonna be, or like you can go pick olives for free and make your own olive oil. God, oil sounds so weird. I'm always used to saying oil, but yeah, oil. But I know that a lot of people say it oil, and I can't pronounce both syllables for a 3-letter word. Like, there shouldn't be 2 syllables. But I'm also from Kansas, so we got a bit of a southern accent here, even if we're Midwest. Anyway, but you can make your own olive oil, and it will and I haven't made the oil yet, so I don't know if it costs anything, but it's a little more worth your time. So like, I think I've got a little over $150 now. I can't see it right now. I only see the 1 in 5 because of the fact that, like, he's got a quest for me, but first I've got to come talk to the priest. I can only see the 1 and the 5 because my record button can't be moved and it's in the way. So I don't know exactly how much money I have, but it is worth it. So hold on. I already know everything here, so I'm just gonna leave it. Basically, if you level up your prayer, like your prayers here, I assume the closer you are, the to the top, to the front, the quicker you level up. But no, it's the same. But basically, you can pray and it levels you up, and it gives you your religion, depending on what level you are, will give you perks for your trading. Like if you're in a Christian city and you're a Christian, you'll end up getting like a 10% discount when you buy items, I think. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. So this is basically, I'm just waiting for the prayer to be done. But I'll kind of give a quick run through while she's doing this. Premium shop, this is gonna be stuff you can get for Robux. Speed saddle mule, speed boost, extra storage game pass, basket backpack, white Nizian horse, extra caravan, royal Indian elephant. Those are all gonna be for Robux. This thing that looks like a halter, it's gonna be your known routes. So walk to, and we've got Tyre and Damascus. Here we have our business ledger, owned properties. Visit a business with this icon to inquire about purchasing it. Businesses produce goods over time. Production capacity can be upgraded when at a business. So if you like own a business, you can essentially upgrade it. So like, you can buy the mines here, so you can either get more iron when you're mining. You can make the iron more important, like more valuable. things like that. Here is going to be your character information. So, Byzantine culture. Despite the fall of Rome and collapse of the empire's western territories, the eastern half centered on Constantinople's as continued to thrive. The Byzantines speak Greek, primarily practice Christianity, and still refer to themselves as Romans. Recent wars have weakened their influence in the Levant, but they still maintain control over valuable cities and trading posts. Available titles. I do not have that right now. Increase faction reputation to unlock titles. I'm getting there. Character background. My native language is Greek. Religion is Christianity. My faith level is a 2. Prayer faith is a 91, and it's stopped, so that probably means it's done. Total trades, I've done 3. Total earnings, I've got $154 total. Like, in earnings. Distance traveled, 0 miles. Or meters, I'm not sure. I assume meters because miles is an American thing. Church hospitality, acquired from Christianity faith. So these are your perks from your religion. Acquired from Christianity faith level 1, 10% price bonus in capital cities and cosmopolitan cities. Brothers in Christ. So these are going to be like acquired from Christianity faith level 2. This is your 10% price bonus from Christian cities. Languages. Greek is my native, so I'm a level 4. Aramaic, I'm a level 1. It's broken English, right? It's broken right now. I'm still learning it. And the Byzantine Empire, that is going to be my, this is going to be my rank and everything here. When I eventually get to 100 reputation, I can spend $500 to advance to the next rank. So, I've got an hour before I have to I can pray again. So, let's get going. Since we're already in Damascus, first thing we're gonna do is go find the courier, because he's going, or here is going to be a she. She is going to have a task, because yes, the forge, the guy at the forge, has one too. However, it costs 100 to get a pickaxe. Just the cheapest pickaxe is $100, and it costs $17 each time you want to pay every time you want to smelt an ingot. So that is going to be, so this is going to be our cheapest option right now. Got any jobs for me? Here's what I have available. Short distance delivery. And then she will give you, she's not going to tell you the city. You can say, yes, I can do that. And she will send it here. Because the next thing, she's going to send it here. Because this is for animals that you own. This is going to be where you have your quests. Urgent Roman delivery, untrack quest. So you can track or untrack it. I'm going to untrack it right now because I have, I'm going to buy some items. But I'm going to head, it's going to end up taking me back to Tyre. So we're going to start here, or better yet, I have not checked what Tyre requires, like, is good with, so we're just going to kind of get a little bit of everything. What the hell? Where are we? Why is it doing this? There we go. There we go. We'll come over here. Or I guess not. Oh yeah, I have the other package and I have 2 items already. So I only have enough for so many room for so many items. You start off with only like 3, and then you will come over here. This is your shopkeeper. What you really want is to find your like backpack merchant, and he will buy you like bags and stuff. Every city usually has some sort of like caravan items. So like here in Damascus it is camels, but a camel costs like $2,000 and saddlebags for it are $200. I do not have that money right now, so we're gonna head straight for Tyre. First off, we're going to track the quest again because we need that on. And then we are going to head... And then, one thing I love about this, you click Tyre, and it has you walk all on your own. Like, you don't have to hold your button down to walk. So if you're a little lazy, you don't want to just hold the button, or if you're playing Roblox on a console like an Xbox or a PlayStation, you don't have to hold the joystick. You can literally just click that button and it'll walk you. However, you have to have the auto walk feature mapped out already. Otherwise, it will not it will not exist. So if like you get a package for a city that you haven't been to yet, you will have to end up walking to it, and then you can walk back. And then you can auto walk back. But the best thing to do is just have that ready. So, just know that if you're going to a city that you've already been to, you can walk to it. However, if you're going by an area that seems to be a farm or a mine or like where I got the bees, those are technically your small towns. Or like suburbs, as we would have them here in modern day, where they're technically part of the same city, but they're not like they're outside of the city limits. And you're not gonna get city names like, well, even if they have like a name, you're not going to get titles for, or you're not going to get city like walking areas for those places. You're good. Like, if you want to go to those areas, best thing to do is, without walking, the best thing to do is to auto walk to the closest city that is between from where you're at, and you can automatically just and automatically it will just have you walk to that spot. So, and then you can just turn off the auto walk by pressing one of your walking buttons or your joystick, and it will give you that feature. And sometimes they do happen to be a little off. It gives you like an NPC style where if you, as you're watching, you'll notice that you'll stop and jump over something that's definitely didn't need to be jumped over. Or you'll get something that, like, you'll buffer for a second. Yeah, see, like that, I walked over that. You guys remember I walked over that area, no problem. But it still stopped and had me jump. But essentially, it'll just walk me, or it'll like buffer, and so I'll halter and do that for a second. But otherwise, it's not a common thing. Anyway, over here, we're gonna go to the courier and deliver our package. Now, before we talk to him again, because he also has a package for us, they always have a package, we want to go to the market and deliver our goods that we bought for money. So I think right now I have like $104, or 114, sorry. That is not much, but you'll see that it'll be just enough. This is an iron worker here. You can always tell kind of what they are based on their... Here we go. Sell goods, sell all, and we have our items. So I have like $220 something now. I'm not entirely sure exactly what I have, but we'll see. Now, like I said, we'll go to him in a second, but over here, this is our backpack merchant. He's going to give us an item. Now, we have enough for the large satchel. It's going to hold 7 goods, not counting our 3. So now, we equip it. And now, as you see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it basically, instead of us carrying it, it goes in the bag. But we're still not going to carry anything. So basically, our 3-item inventory suddenly goes up 4. That's all it does. Doesn't like add 7 to it, it just adds 4. But that gives us a little more room to buy stuff. I only have $96 now, but that's okay. We're gonna come over here to our courier. Got any jobs for me? Here's what I have available. Short distance delivery. And if I remember, it's going to be this place over here, Antioch. And if I pronounce that wrong, please tell me. I'm not very good at pronunciations. Yeah, Antioch. So, again, untrack and head back to the market. Now, I'm coming up on my usual 30-minute time, so we're going to get to the market, we're going to buy our items, and then I am going to post it, or I'm going to end this recording. Now, I try to keep this simple enough when I play these games, and super, like, inappropriate, because I'm not an editor, I don't have an editor, and I can't afford to pay an editor. So right now, the best item thing we can do Oh, we only have 30 now. The best thing I can do is keep it a short video, keep it within reason, and then just kind of like keep it within reason and following YouTube guidelines when I first post it. That way it doesn't get me in trouble when I post it. Maybe if I can get monetized, I will post again. Like, I will start to make longer videos. I will start to have a little more fun with it so I can start editing. Now that I have an editor and can because then I would have an editor and can fix all that. But right now it is literally just me, my laptop, and whatever speaker or microphone is built into it. Eventually I'll get a webcam, I'll get a proper microphone, I'll get an editor, script writer, whatever. But I can't afford to pay people like that. So this is gonna be it. If you like this, I will play some more at a later date. And if not, I will find a different game to play. But right now, I'm gonna go down in, like, around this moment is going to be showing a video. Thinks is best for you to watch. Go ahead and go watch that. Or it shows the video, my profile. So go ahead and go over there, see what we get up to usually, and consider subscribing, liking, commenting, like I said in the beginning. That way we can push my account, and so you can get notifications for more videos. Thank you, and bye!